Hello everyone and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today I'm doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Libra for the month of August 2021. I hope all my Libra friends are doing great. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be some parts that do not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do and leave the rest behind. You may also want to check out your other signs as well. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is a spread that I have for you today, dear Libra. In the past position, we have the Four of Pentacles, clarified by the Six of Cups. In the obstacle position, we have the Two of Pentacles, clarified by the Five of Wands. In the present position, we have the Chariot, clarified by the Tower. And in the future outcome position, we do have the King of Swords, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. Definitely a very interesting spread, dear Libra, but if we start from the beginning, we do have the Four of Pentacles. This is a card of holding on to something in your past. Sometimes we hold on to relationships because we cannot really see our identity without those relationships in our lives. Sometimes we hold on to different resources because we grow attachment to them and find comfort in those, resources. Sometimes, we get attached to different situations in our life and we don't want to let those go, because we find security in that. And it almost like blocks our heart because we see this pentacle, that this person is holding kind of right in front of his heart, thereby suppressing his emotions. So definitely by holding on too tightly to something, we kind of forget ourselves, we forget what we want, we forget our dreams because we're like trying to hold on to something rather than enjoy the process. And it looks like you in the past were definitely holding on to perhaps your youth or kind of a childhood days, or perhaps something that you used to do, when you were younger as well. But definitely you were holding on quite tightly to that, and it did kind of slow down your progress as you were moving forward. Now in the obstacle position, we do have the Two of Pentacles, which is an interesting card because to me this tells me that in the month of August your priorities are shifting. There is a little bit of anxiety you're going to experience, but it's not going to be very pronounced. It's not going to be very overwhelming. It's going to be, quite manageable throughout the month of August. But you will feel like you are kind of trying to hold on to too many things, and as a result things are not really working out because there's really no strong balance. It seems like there is very disorganized way that priorities are appearing in your life. You may be kind of struggling with getting things in order. You may be struggling with managing different relationships or different situations. Also, when you get the Two of Pentacles in the obstacle position, the pentacles represent finances as well. So you may be feeling like, you have a lot of expenses that you have to cover in the month of August, and as a result you're feeling a little bit of lack of that stability, and therefore maybe pushing yourself even harder at something. You definitely want to make sure you are taking breaks throughout the month of August and checking in with yourself, whenever possible. Now the Two of Pentacles here is clarified by the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is a card of conflict, but when we have it in the challenging position, it does mean that the conflict is diminishing. However, the external conflict may be actually going back to the internal conflict. So you may be feeling like you are experiencing self-doubt. You may be feeling like you're experiencing a little bit of guilt as well. So you want to make sure to check in with yourself because those are low vibrational emotions which generally originate based on your ego. So if there is something in the past that you do kind of feel a little bit of regret, or if there's a relationship or a situation you didn't devote much time and as a result it didn't turn out so good, make sure to go easy on yourself. You did the best that you could with everything that you had at the time, so you definitely want to make sure to not feel overly defensive about your own decisions. balance. You also want to make sure that you're not kind of stuck in one perspective, and that you're seeing different perspectives from other people's standpoints of view as well. Now, in the present position, we have the beautiful Chariot card. This is a major arcana card, and it's a card that suggests in the month of August you're going to feel in control. Because when you picture a chariot, it's almost like a car, right? It's almost like a vehicle. And so you are in control of this vehicle. It will go wherever you want it to go. And in the clarifying position, we do have the Tower card, which of course is quite unpleasant, but it is not in the main position. So to me, this tells me that there will be a moment in the month of August where you may witness, other people that are close to you, that matter a lot to you, have a little bit of a confrontation or some sort of a disagreement, and things are not going as you planned, for them to go. You have a choice given to you by the divine with this Chariot to not get involved if, that is what you choose is best for you. Some of you may, of course, choose to, address the Tower situation and see what you could do to kind of help out people that matter a lot to you, but definitely want to make sure that the Tower situation does not spill over onto you, because of course you want to maintain high vibration as much as possible. Now, in the future outcome position, you do have the King of Swords, which is great because the King of Swords is very smart, he's very intelligent, he's well educated, well prepared, he's got that strict discipline that helps him achieve whatever he wants. And when you do get the King of Swords in the future outcome position, it definitely suggests that you will be very logical, you will be very rational towards the end of August, when you will have to make certain decisions, especially when it relates to how you're going to invest some of the resources that you have at your disposal. The King of Swords tells us to think with our heads rather than with our hearts when making important decisions, especially when it relates to making investments and protecting our stability in the future, of course. Now let's see what we can clarify with the two energy oracle cards that I pulled. And we have the Healer of the Ages and the World. The Healer of the Ages is a card that shows up when some of your energy has been blocked, and he sort of helps you unblock very important energy, when it comes to physical, when it comes to mental and emotional areas of your life. He also helps revitalize your life force. He knows what you need on the deepest levels, and so he brings that important healing that is very much needed. And of course, the World card suggests that you have a lot of opportunities coming to you in the month of August. Make sure to use your resources to the fullest, because this will be a very good time for you to invest whatever you have. It could be time, it could be energy, it could be actual resources, because that will bring a very nice payoff for you towards the end of the year. Let's see what two mystical wisdom cards can clarify for us. And we've got competition, summon courage and self-confidence, and letting go. Learn to let go. As you advance, dear Libra, you will find that as you're moving through life, there will be competition, in your way. Embrace that competitive spirit, because it will help you achieve, all the goals and the dreams that you have set to for yourself. And definitely it will also help you establish more self-confidence, which in turn will bring you a lot of abundance and success. And definitely remember to let go, because that is the most powerful way you can manifest different things into your life. That is the most powerful method to bring abundance, to bring stability. So that is something to be aware of in the month of August, dear Libra. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I will see you next time.